she's so fine. Hell of a hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a lights my...
What's good, guys? This story came out today, March the 23rd, 2021, at around 7:30 p.m., roughly, Central Time. It's coming out of Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Bucks County woman dies in Miami hotel room after being drugged, raped, police say. That is a picture of Christine Engelhardt, 24, from Richboro. And I'll play that video momentarily. A woman who police say died after being drugged and raped in a Miami Beach hotel room was visiting Florida from the Philadelphia suburbs. 2 North Carolina men face charges in the case. Christine Engelhardt of Bucks County, Pennsylvania, died Thursday morning after being found at the Albion Hotel on Miami Beach, police in Florida said. She was 24 years old. Her father told NBC Miami that Engelhardt traveled to South Florida from her Richboro home. 2 North Carolina men are accused of drugging and raping the Pennsylvania woman. Ivor Collier, 21, and Dorian Taylor, 24, also stand accused of stealing Engelhardt's credit cards and cash and using them during their trip to South Beach. According to police records, surveillance footage shows the 2 men entering the hotel lobby with Engelhardt at about 1 a.m. on Thursday, March the 18th, then exiting the hotel without Engelhardt about 30 minutes later. Both men matched the description given to police and were stopped and detained by detectives on Sunday. One of the Miami Beach detectives on the case testified at a bond hearing Monday and said that based on the surveillance footage, Engelhardt was staggering and appeared to be in no condition to give any kind of a consent prior to entering the hotel. He added that one of her defendants actually helped hold her up as they went up to her room. This is a picture of Dorian Taylor. And this is a picture of Ivor Collier. These are the 2 men from North Carolina. Investigators are trying to determine whether the victim's death resulted from a, quote, green pill, end quote, the men supplied. But the Miami-Dade Medical Examiner's Office said Monday it is conducting further tests, and no cause of death has been determined pending a toxicology report. Collier and Taylor are facing charges of burglary with battery, petty theft, sexual battery, and credit card fraud. If the drug they are alleged to have given to Engelhardt is proven to have played a role in her death, they could also be facing a manslaughter or murder charge. Detectives said that one of the defendants admitted to having sex with Engelhardt. Both Collier and Taylor have been appointed public defenders for the time being. During the bond hearing, Collier's sister pleaded with the judge saying he has never been in trouble before. And you know, I took one look at him and I could tell he had never been in trouble before. That's so strange. I'm severely bewildered by these charges and accusations against him, but I can attest for his character, and I can attest for responsibility of him standing trial for whatever charges, his sister said. If you please let my brother come home and let our family handle the situation appropriately, we will do whatever is necessary that Miami-Dade County asks of us. You can just tell on his face. Very clean cut, looks terrified. I'm going to go ahead and cut to the video now.
You'd know if you met 24-year-old Christine Engelhardt.
She was hardworking and just a bright person. We had gym class together. She was athletic. She was really smart.
Elizabeth Kammermesh went to high school with Christine, and she was devastated when she heard news of Christine's death.
She had dreams, and it's just very sad to see someone die so young. She didn't deserve it. It was horrible.
Over 1,000 miles south of her hometown, police say Christine's final moments happened Thursday morning at the Albion Hotel on Miami Beach. During a bond hearing this week, detectives testified that Christine was seen on security cameras either drugged or intoxicated with 21-year-old Every Collier and 24-year-old Dorian Taylor, both spring breakers from North Carolina.
She was actually staggering a little bit, and at one point, co-defendant Taylor held her behind her, around her neck, to basically keep her stable.
Miami Beach police said when the group got to the hotel room, one of the defendants admitted to having sex with Christine, but detectives said there was no way she could consent, and the judge agreed.
The victim couldn't even pick up a phone to call the police or 911 after they did whatever they did to her.
The two men are also accused of stealing her phone, credit cards, and cash. Now detectives are working on toxicology reports to determine exactly what caused her death.
Did they ever try and call for assistance for her, or call 911 to try and get her help?
No, ma'am.
Christine's mom told me in a text today she was the world to us. She loved life and was happy. A young man who had a relationship with Christine told me she was the love of his life, asking for respect in this completely devastating situation.
Everybody remembered her in some way, and everybody has said what a horrible loss this is, for sure.
A horrible loss far from home. And investigators are now looking to see if a, quote, green pill supplied by the men was the cause of intoxication or death. The two suspects are currently being held without bond in Florida, set to be arraigned in 3 weeks.
What a horrible, horrible incident that must have been. I don't know if they're going to release the surveillance footage from the hotel lobby, but I may request that. But nobody deserves that. Nobody. And for whatever reason this year, spring break in Miami just was off the hook. I don't know what was going on down there. I don't know if it was because of, lockdown and people were just going buck wild. I don't know what it was, but it was extraordinarily wild this year. I'm going to end the video on that note, but I'm going to stay updated on this case as well. Thanks for watching, guys.